Your Minnesota Vikings are 7-1, getting it done. 6 wins in a row by 1 score. And yeah, it would be nice to blow out some of these teams by 20, 30 points. It would be fantastic, but that just doesn't happen in this league. The league wants parity. They want close games, and they have a record number of 1-score games this season. And the Vikings are frankly coming out on the better end because I don't know. It is an innate skill. Winning in this league doesn't happen by accident, and it's not anything fluky, like all of a sudden the other team has a brain fart or a missed field goal or all that stuff, although it is that too, especially in the Lions game, man. But I think what a lot of it is this team is learning to win. They are competitive on offense and defense and special teams. They have all the makings of one of the better teams in the NFC. They have the second best record in the NFL, and they are certainly get it done. But of course, the national media jabronis are skeptic, and also there's some certain Vikings fans that are just hating on this team because they don't believe. They don't believe. And Mike Florio of Pro Football Talk is both of those. National media, also, he is a Vikings fan, tried and true. And I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I understand sort of being skeptical of the Vikings start. 7-1 is fantastic, but some of these games are very close. Is this sustainable? Like, can they actually play a 4-quarter game? I fully get that. But this level of just poo-pooing on your team, I don't get it, man. Now maybe it's a coping mechanism for when this team eventually lets us down, which I understand that, but I don't get it, man. So during the game, he tweeted out 6-1, currently looking like they could be 6-5 by Thanksgiving, Vikings fans. So that was when the Vikings were down 10 against the Commies, and there's like, oh, looking at the Bills, looking at the Cowboys, looking at the Patriots game on Thanksgiving night. It's like, oh, they're going to be 6-5 after Thanksgiving. Oh, look at us, look at us. And then the Vikings won. Kirk Cousins led the team all the way back. Game-winning drive. Greg Joseph didn't miss the game-winning field goal. You love it, man. Defense made some plays. And then, of course, he went, yet again, they pulled a rabbit from an orifice that doesn't usually produce rabbits. And since this is a family show, kids, he's referring to pulling a rabbit out of your ear. Usually doesn't happen. Right, so again, maybe this is a defense mechanism of a Vikings fan who's old enough to have been here for all 4 Super Bowl losses and also survived the NFC title game debacles as well. I fully understand that, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, you watch sports to have fun. This is supposed to be the nice release. So when your team is actually doing well, like, you should revel in it. Right, and it's nice that this team is winning 1-score games versus losing 1-score games. It's nice that this team is coming out on top versus the one giving away now. Now, yes, it will be cathartic once they finally get a 20, 30, 40-point win. But, I mean, what's Florio going to do? Like, after the Vikings go up to Buffalo and beat the Bills' ass up in Orchard Park, like, what's he going to do? It's like, well, the Bills had injuries, and, Josh Allen, oh, he's reverting. Come on. I mean, come on, man. And also, like, Florio's probably the biggest rube out there, man. Like, he's BFFs with PA. They talk and text more than people know. But I don't get it, man. That's also not a thermos. So I just don't get it. I fully just do not understand it. And maybe it goes back to a defense mechanism because he hated on the Kirk Cousins signing. He hated him when he was in Washington. Just didn't like him as a quarterback. Florio was all in on the Harbaugh hiring. And admittedly, I was in on a Harbaugh too. Kevin O'Connell, he's working out pretty good. But to flatly come out and say that the Vikings made a bad decision hiring a guy who has never shown anything and never had an opportunity, like, you don't know. Like, Kevin O'Connell was Schrodinger's coach, and now he turned into a 7-1 season. Kirk Cousins playing some of the best ball of his career, even though he's not stuffing the stat sheet. He's getting things done. 4 fourth-quarter game-winning drives this season. After all of that, you still hate. I don't know, man. But like 50 said, if they hate, let them hate and watch the money pile up. That's what the Vikings are doing. And Florio, I mean, what's he going to do? Like, after the Vikings hoist that JEROME at the end of the season, it's like, well, it's about time. They're 1-4 in the Super Bowl. One out of 5. If you bat 200, they'll send you down to the minors. Please. Get the hell out of here. Sorry, family show. Get the Hades out of here. Frickin' A. But your thoughts are thoughts. Florio is at it again. Hating on his team, hating on the Vikings. Let us know your thoughts on our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work, put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skull production value.